Because you would be little young boy, but you would lift up Pooh Shiesty in the beginning. But they're one of the same. So it,
Uh, now, uh, Shiesty ain't got the anger with him.
yeah, you do.
Nah, he didn't come off with being angry. He just came off with being a little criminal little motherfucker. Young boy was angry. Angry. The little nigga with his grandmama angry. So it was a different scene. Like, yeah, it was a different.
Going down, cuz. I ain't doing shit but talking right here. Talk. You know what I mean? Talk. No one talk. And smoke backwood, Russian cream. I might, man, fuck this. I'm gonna drop a mixtape. I'm gonna wait to see. Look, this year 2020 was crazy. I'm gonna let everybody drop first. Everybody drop this year already. Everybody doing all this shit. Boom, 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 boom. Go ahead. Go ahead. Bitch, that nigga drop. Y'all mixtapes and shit, man. You niggas do that shit, fuck. I just perform with hoes on stage. I just be picking bitches out the crowd. I grill with chopper, man. I bounce my throwaway. Shoot. You ain't get shot at style. Free my fucking gang, bro. Free chopper, why free my son? I swear to God. Dude, that's my fucking. I don't see my son. No one ain't let me go to sleep. I swear to God. We tell like a nigga out of it, like, hey, he ain't got no more room no more, cuz. That's what we tell. Free chop rock. Yeah. Immediately. First day on the block. And we don't free niggas if they ain't doing shit for them or none of they. Yeah. They lawyer ain't paid or none of. You know what I'm saying? We free niggas when money ain't the matter. You know what I'm saying? If a bond was the problem, it'll be home. We don't do that. We go out codes and regulations around here. That's why we do no recruiting. We shice the gang. We the outlaws. Just fuck everybody that ain't us. Curve they dead. Fuck them.
My mama, if you see some paperwork, my nigga name, mama, I do whatever y'all tell me to do. Cause my eyebrows, mustache, hair, I throw my chains in the river and jump in the motherfucker if Shice snitch. Go on, take one to the dome. Ain't got no motherfucking rat.
He trying to get off. What fake ass hate.
One small moment on a live stream just turned into a problem way bigger than music. What looked like casual joking quickly exposed where real loyalty sits and why certain names can't even be mentioned without tension. This wasn't about clout or jokes. This was about lines already drawn years ago. And once those lines get crossed on camera, there's no walking it back. Before getting into the stream drama, you gotta understand who he really is. A lot of people only know the mainstream version, but his story didn't start with rap checks or viral hooks. He grew up in South Memphis in Cane Creek Apartments, not far from where Young Dolph and Yo Gotti came up. That area wasn't known for second chances. It was known for survival. The environment around him was heavy from day one. And the street influence wasn't something he watched from a distance. It was in the house. His father wasn't just another hustler. He had real weight in the streets and even started a label back in the mid-2000s. But that lifestyle came with consequences. Law enforcement stayed close, cases stacked up, and eventually serious charges followed. Raids, surveillance, and big seizures weren't stories Shiesty heard later in life. That was normal growing up. That type of background doesn't create industry rappers. It creates people who move a certain way without explaining themselves. As a kid, Shiesty already had a reputation for being slick, calculated, and always a step ahead. That's where the name came from. Quiet, observant, always scheming. By the time he reached high school, his circle started tightening. That's when Big 30 enters the picture. Same city, same timing, same hunger. Along with a few others, they formed Choppa Gang. This wasn't branding. This was real-life alignment. Big 30 actually saw major success first. Millions of streams, early deals, and momentum before Shiesty blew up, but the loyalty never shifted. Even when legal trouble hit, they stayed locked in. Big 30 caught serious charges, bonded out, dropped music immediately, and stayed visible. That tells you everything about how that circle moves. These weren't rap friends, these were people who already knew what came with the lifestyle. And that lifestyle didn't slow down. Members around Shiesty started getting booked on violent cases. Allegations, attempts, serious street situations, nothing light. That matters because it explains why Shiesty moves the way he does. He's not performing toughness, he's surrounded by it. Then 2021 hit, right when his career was peaking. Back in Blood was everywhere. Charts, clubs, radio. That's when the Florida situation happened. What was supposed to be a simple link-up turned into a parking lot situation that sent people to the hospital. Prosecutors painted it as a robbery gone left, involving weapons and interstate movement. Whether you believe every detail or not, the result was real. Federal charges don't play. Once the feds step in, everything changes. Shiesty bonded out, moved fast, and still tried to keep motion, but federal cases don't forget. Eventually, the pressure caught up, and he took a plea. Prison time followed, and that's when the real test happened. The industry went quiet. Artists who used to show love stopped saying his name. Posts disappeared, support faded. That's normal when federal eyes are involved. People don't want attention. They don't want association. That's how the game works. But one person never switched up. Lil Durk stayed solid the entire time. Interviews, shows, stages, Durk kept yelling "free." He sent money. He checked on him. He kept his name alive when it would have been easy to move on. That kind of support during Fed time means everything, especially when most people vanish. When you're locked up, you don't forget who shows up, and you definitely don't forget who didn't. So when Shiesty finally came home, his loyalty was already sealed. Not industry loyalty, personal loyalty, the kind you don't explain on camera. Fast forward to the live stream that sparked everything. Shiesty was relaxed, taking pictures, joking with fans. Then a female fan said she didn't rock with Lil Durk. That wasn't supposed to be a big moment, but Shiesty's energy changed instantly. You could see it in his face. That wasn't playful anger, that was emotional. Because for him, Durk isn't just another rapper. That's someone who held him down when he was at his lowest. He checked himself, but the shift already happened. That comment touched something deeper. Then things went left. Another streamer popped in and said he was 4KT. That's NBA YoungBoy's crew. Everyone in hip-hop knows that. Shiesty acted confused, asked who that was, played dumb. On the surface, it looked like nothing. But in street language, ignoring someone's flag is worse than responding. It's dismissal. It's saying you don't matter enough to even acknowledge. That's when it stopped being funny. 4KT wasn't letting that slide. Shortly after, old prison footage resurfaced. A clip from when Shiesty was locked up, talking about music he listened to inside. He clearly mentioned NBA YoungBoy, saying they dropped music often and he played it regularly. That clip spread fast. The caption basically said Shiesty wanted to be NBA but chose the wrong side. That wasn't just trolling, that was an attempt to expose inconsistency. But here's what people missed. Listening to someone's music doesn't mean allegiance, especially in prison, where options are limited. The real issue wasn't the music, it was loyalty. Durk and YoungBoy's situation goes way back. It's deeper than songs. It's tied to street losses, disrespect, and sides being chosen publicly. Once you align with one, neutrality disappears. And Shiesty didn't randomly choose. Durk earned that loyalty through actions, not features. Shiesty and Durk were comfortable enough to be in each other's environments. That says everything. You don't go to someone's hood unless there's trust. That's family-level respect. So when Shiesty brushed off 4KT, it wasn't ignorance. It was choice. Still, this situation is dangerous. YoungBoy has one of the most loyal fan bases in rap. His camp doesn't take disrespect lightly. Once shots get thrown, even indirectly, things can escalate fast. This isn't just comment sections. This can affect shows, collaboration, and safety. The craziest part is Shiesty and YoungBoy never really had personal issues. This came from association. That's how the streets work. Your friends' enemies become yours, whether you want that or not. Memphis culture adds another layer. Memphis artists move differently. Loyalty is heavy there. Respect is earned, not negotiated. Shiesty choosing Durk over potential neutrality shows where his values sit. Now he's paying the price. Online jokes, viral clips, and pressure from the other side. But from his perspective, there was never a choice. When someone holds you down during Fed time, that's for life. This situation isn't over. Tension like this doesn't disappear. It either cools down quietly or turns louder. And with both sides having real backing, every move matters. Before you click away, really sit with what this situation shows. This wasn't just another internet moment or a clip taken out of context. This was a reminder that in this game, every move is connected to something deeper. One comment, one reaction, one decision can reopen old wounds and pull people back into situations they thought were already behind them. Pooh Shiesty didn't move off emotion alone. He moved off memory, off who showed up when the lights were off and the industry went quiet. A lot of artists talk about loyalty, but very few live by it when there's real risk involved. Shiesty already knew the noise that would come with brushing off 4KT. He knew the clips would resurface, he knew the internet would try to clown him. But some bonds are worth more than streams, and some respect can't be traded for convenience. That's the part many people don't understand unless they've been in that position. Now the real question is what happens next? Does this stay online, or does it turn into something bigger? Do both sides let it cool off, or does pride push things further? Only time will answer that. If you want more real hip-hop stories, street politics, and breakdowns that go beyond surface-level drama, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Drop your opinion in the comments and tell me where you stand. We're just getting started.